Good Friday, everybody. Today is April 3rd, 2026, and I am heading to Laurel Run Park to do some wildflower photography this morning. I'm going to grab something to eat real quick at Pal's for breakfast, take it with me, and then we are going to hit the flowers. So, let's get this thing going. It is a very beautiful morning. Look at this. Beautiful spring morning. 61 degrees is what my car says. So, perfect. Gonna pop over here, grab a gravy biscuit. I love their gravy biscuits. And a peachy tea extra peach. Look how nice that is out there. Love Pal's biscuit and gravy. Absolute whoop. That was almost bad, but it's all good. All right, we can take our time taking the photos because the flowers are in the shade over here. The sun won't be over that for a little bit, over that ridge. So we can just pop in here and take our time. It's nice. One reason I like photographing them over here. There's our big tree. Right there. Love that tree. Yeah, we're going to go over here, walk the line, see what we can find. I already see a bunch of patches of Trillium, so we're just going to see what we can find. There is a whole lot of Trillium working its way up the mountain. That's why I love it. Tons of patches. Like, look at all that up through there. Crazy. This is a good little grouping here. You can see tons of Trillium, wood poppy. Good stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun right here. Look at that little cluster. So, I'm gonna work this a little bit, see what we can find. This is a Trillium, sweet white Trillium. I call it a sweet white because it's got a red center. So you got the 3 petals, the 3 leaves, and then you got the 6 sprouts and the 3 yellow centers. Just to give you an idea what I'm hunting. And this is a nice little group too. So I might photograph this right here. Pretty nice. Can you all see that little snail right there? That's pretty cool. He's just right there. See. This is where I wish I had a macro lens. Really, really bad. Stuff like that. Oh, it's so awesome. Another reason I like photographing this ridge is because I can be eye level with a lot of the flowers. So I can shoot straight into the flower without having to hurt my back. So, love that aspect. But I mean, I can work this one area and be happy. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is why I love Laurel Run. They have super blooms every year. I mean, just nuts. All the way through here. Alright, so I'm using 2 cameras. I'm also brought the Nikon ZFC with the 50 1.8 lens on it. I'm using this to get stuff like the snail down here and stuff like that, sorry. But love this camera. It's a good camera. And yeah, it's a good backup. Found another snail here. This one's a little bigger, which is nice. So I'm going to photograph this guy right here. Love it. That's why I love exploring these little communities of life. There we go. Communities of life. Look at him. He's awesome. That's as close as I can get to him with this. Pretty sweet. I don't know if you can see that or not. There was one black twig. It was right behind him going over the thing, and I pulled that out so that I could get a little cleaner shot of the little guy. I'm actually shooting more with a 50mm on the Nikon ZFC than I am the 140 on the Fuji, because the Fuji can't get as close in focus wise as the Nikon. So I think I got some good snail shots there. Pretty happy with that. So we're going to walk on up the road and see what we can find. This is a very large Trillium right here. Got a little spot on the leaf where I'd photograph it, but both of them are pretty large. Might look at the other one. There's just large clusters everywhere, so it makes it a lot of fun to photograph when it's this crazy. Awesome. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on. So if you love wildflower photography, Laurel Run runneth over. And there's a lot to photograph here. Lots of variety. Lots of bugs, lots of insects, snails, frogs, the whole 9 yards. So I would say this will be nice for the next 2 weeks. So if you see this and you're nearby, come out and take some pictures. You won't regret it. Even larger cluster. Looking good. It's peak right now. Like, the leaves are perfect. There's no bugs have ate through everything yet. It's getting there though. So definitely come out in the next 2 weeks. This purple flower is called a dwarf larkspur. And you'll see them all throughout here as well. They're pretty prominent and go up the hill with the Trillium. You can see this one Trillium has been eaten alive. That's what I'm talking about. So you want to get here before the bugs get to them. There's a giant bumblebee I tried to photograph over here. I might have got a shot of him. There he went. I'll have to see in post. So here is a good clearing up the mountain to give you a view of just how many Trillium populate the area. I mean, look at that. Just crazy. I've honestly, to be honest, I've never seen this many Trillium in one location. I see them along the trails and stuff, but not like this, in this abundance. This is the only place in the Appalachian region that I've been to, and I've been to a lot of places. The Smokies, I've never even seen in the Smokies a grouping of Trillium like this. So, is this the largest Trillium patch? I don't know, but it is pretty dang big. I mean, and it's like half a mile to maybe 3/4 of a mile long, straight up the mountain like this. So, if you know of a place any bigger, let me know. But I have never seen a Trillium patch this big, and it's all the same Trillium too. It's sweet white Trilliums. There's no blending, no painted Trilliums, no red Trilliums, none of that. It's all this one Trillium. So, I don't know. If you know, let me know. Look how tall that bellwort has got since the last time we've been out here. Pretty big. It's pretty populous through this area too. It goes right up the ravine here. But I wanted to show that. They're looking good. Just like little dangling yellow bells. So I have combed all the way outside of the park through the gate up here along the edges, photographing little things here and there. So this was a good morning outing for sure. I hit this at the best time possible. I try to do it at least once a year, every year. Some years I do it a couple times, but I think I'm pretty happy with this year's documentation. So, some good stuff out here. Everywhere too. I mean, you saw the video. It also goes down the hill a little bit here in the swamp area. There's a little creek down there that runs into the river over there. And it's full of frogs, turtles, and all that stuff as well. So you can photograph that there too if you've got a decently long lens. And you don't mind getting in the mud. But put some waders on, you'll be fine. But this is nice. Really nice. Look at that. Just everywhere. Pretty cool. The reason you want to come on a cloudy day or do it early in the morning when it's shaded is because the light's neutral and you won't have any harsh light on your flowers. So when you take your photos, the photos will look more natural looking. They'll have richer, deeper greens, and the color of the flowers will pop out more. I just wanted to share that. You know, I love it when people go by and they say, "Are you taking pictures of the flowers?" And I'm just like, "Nope. I'm gathering ingredients for my potions class." Oh, Lord. Yes, I'm taking pictures. That's what the camera's for. Not to be mean or rude or anything, it's just, yes. Alright, so I'm going to take this walking with me. We just finished up taking flowers. I'm going to leave my bag in the car. There's some other photographers that came as well to photograph, and I was telling them about the snails and stuff, so they're going to try to go find them themselves. But we're going to go do a lap. It's pretty out. Get another lap in. I probably did close to a mile already walking up the road. So I'm going to also take that, that's what I was saying, I was taking that Nikon M50 with me on my walk because all the fishermen are here. I'm going to get some fisherman shots as they go down the river in their boats. So might, if I get lucky too, see an osprey or an eagle. That'd be fun. Couldn't get that close with them with that lens, but you never know. I've had birds let me walk right up to them, so if you don't have your camera with you, you can't take it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that one with me. It's been my go-to this morning. Took a shot of those backlit trees there by my car. I don't know, kind of cool. Thought I'd share that too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's already one boat out there on the river. So, oh, and another one launching. So maybe I'll hit them up. Had a good time as we go around for a lap. Got a guy out here kayak fishing. Might grab a shot of that before he gets into the residential area. Getting a good little river shot. And there's the silos. And then we'll get a look back downriver. Look at that. Beautiful morning. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, share, subscribe. Helps me out. It's free. 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Oh, today is going to be a relaxing day. So that's why I'm ending the video here. I'm going to go to Mom's, hang out with Mom a minute, come home, take Lilybell out, and then file 3 months worth of photos in where I'm supposed to save them. Scan in all my Polaroids that I've been taking, and also upload them to my Dropbox, edit today's photos, today's video, and get all this stuff filed where it's supposed to go, located where it's supposed to go, and yeah, and get stuff ready to post on social. And the photos from today, they will be on Instagram this week, and we'll do albums, so you can go through a bunch at once. That's my watch, by the way. Woo! And yeah, that way you can scroll through them and see what I took. Looking forward to seeing which one's my favorite. I will use the thumbnail for today's video as my favorite photo from today. I'm going to imagine it's probably the snail photo. So, I ended up using my Nikon ZFC more than my Fuji. I hardly use my Fuji because of the lens. The nifty 50 1.8, I could get so much closer. So, that's why. It's a good lens. Really, really good lens. So, very, very happy with what I got today. And excited for y'all to see them. So, let me know what you think if you get on Instagram. If you like them, the whole 9 yards, all that good stuff. I've got a busy computer day. Alrighty, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye! I shall name him Jenkins. Jenkins the squirrel.